Say your name and your testimony.
My name is Lisa David, and I want to thank God for restoration of my first business where I started at Old Jerry. For a very long time this year, I've not really been present there, and my staff, a new one though that I employed, they will always tell me there's nothing, there's no sales, there's no sales. And I'm like, okay, things will get better. I kept on praying and all that. But I got to a point, I was like, no, now this is an error. I pay my tithe, at least to the best of my knowledge. I'm committed. I know that I've not, the integrity as in the quality of our food still stands. Nothing has changed. So what's happening? So when I got this other contract at the company that God blessed me with, and in this week of our restoration, when we, on Sunday, was it on a Sunday? I think last week, before we entered Sunday, I just found out that when we started this new place, so I had to leave the new girl, the new employer I had that's been there for like 2 months. I left her at this other restaurant and took the other new people and my manager, which is the oldest staff I've had. We went to the company to do the job I had. And then I just started that I'll call her. She said, man, no sales or no sales. I said, no now. No. I began to pray. I prayed about it, and God just revealed to me that that girl was selling and putting in her pocket. You know, and then I got there that night. My spirit, I was vexed in my spirit. Something was just so off. And I called her, I said, Gift. Have you sold? She said, no. I said, you've been selling, you sold Indomie today and you put it in your pocket. She looked at me. I said, I'm not here, but that is what happened. She said, no, ma, I'm not. I said, if you deny, there are cameras. I'll go to the landlord, tell him to play the camera, because there's a camera in the kitchen. I said, but I know, I'm not even going to camera, but I know this is what happened, and I'm telling you, Emma, I've not been doing it, so it's only today. And she transfers the money to her account. I said, how long have you been doing? She was just saying she has not been doing it. I said, you've been doing it. And without wasting time, self. And I started finding out other things. You know, and she had this kind of spirit that I know my spirit had never agreed. So that day when God just told me, see, this girl, you have to get rid of her. And she almost started fighting with me. Not that I shouted, I think there was something off about her. There was a spirit. I just called the person who said was a guy, and that was like saying they doesn't know that he just know her for only 1 month. So I just went to the police in OGRA there. I called them. They arrested her. We went to the police station and they told her to write a statement. And people were saying, is this the right thing? I said yes, because I want to know the extent of the damage she's done so that I will know. We got to find out she has been cutting off customers' food and all that, reducing portions, and that kind of thing can chase people away. And then we say, put your father on the phone. And when we called, the father started pleading with me that I know the kind of daughter that I have. Say, madam, you're not. That word alone. That word alone. And just when we started, I talked about waste. When I started this new job, a pot of soup of 70,000 naira. Everything Okazi soup from the beginning to the end pot. That was supposed to carry me for like a week. Everything. Then a lot. I had sorted of almost 200 and something thousand just because of that girl. And when I was saying it, police was like, I said no, they should let her. So there was one woman, I don't even know the woman. So I left her there, I said they should call the father. The father said she will send someone. They said they can't release her that night. So while I had gone, there was a woman that was there listening to us. She just said, call that woman. Tell her I will send her 60,000 naira. That's what I want. She doesn't know me. Say because this girl, there's something off about her. She has said that it's a new contract and that's a huge loss. So they called me and I came to the station. She said, madam, your account number. Say I will send you 60,000 naira. She sent me the 60,000 naira. And then that girl, she said, madam, don't release her. Leave her there this night. Say just leave her to sleep there. By tomorrow morning, call them to release her. And then I did just that. And the next morning, the uncle came and said the girl ran away from the house since. They've been looking for her. He didn't even know. The man is the policeman. He said he just came to tell me to forgive her. Said because I've fed her, I've treated her nicely. I said no, I don't have anything against her. I've allowed everything to go. So for me, and this new set now I have, a place that we say there has been no sales. A new girl I put there that, as in she's proactive, she just looks at you and she learns while we're at the other place. She has been selling and not one thing has gotten missing. So there has been restoration in that area. We've been selling. I want to just give God praise for that restoration.